Authority meteorologist Ron Rose.
Hello, it's time for a lot. We are talking about, of all things, to talk about ketchup.
Well,
but you said that yesterday. I missed it because I was on Santa Claus, eating at a really good place, by the way, SNS Barbecue Pizzeria, just outside of Holiday World. But it was, but I was eating there, and you were talking about different
Heinz
flavors of
has
ketchup.
all these different flavors of ketchup that will be in many restaurants. Don't know about locally, though.
Yeah, okay.
And that's always the way it is.
I know.
Skip us, right?
But I would think eventually, hopefully, they can get onto the shelf space. I would like to try the wasabi ketchup.
They were interesting.
Well, the wasabi sounds interesting. I don't know what the other ones are, but this is not so interesting.
Oh, okay. Well, I'll try to look.
It's a life hack that I just as soon not read, but I'm going to do it because we do this every day. It's the 15th day of June. The most common foods that cause food poisoning are chicken, shellfish, raw milk, eggs, sprouts, and raw flour dough. Flour and dough.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Is there a point to it at all? Like, don't eat those
That's not even a life hack.
Don't eat those
It doesn't even
things.
tell you. You can look at something to see if it might be food poisoning. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, if your chicken is like red in the middle or something like that, you know it's probably not cooked.
Yes. Don't eat raw eggs. Don't eat raw eggs. You know.
Yeah, but Rocky, he drank raw eggs, didn't he?
Yes, he did. But you know, it was fiction. This is reality. That was fiction.
Paul Newman in The Verdict, man, he'd crack open a couple of raw eggs in his beer and he'd chug it down. Remember that good movie, too?
I do.
More fiction, I guess.
I do, fiction.
Let's take a look
Carry
outside.
on.
This is nonfiction right here. This is a live look from Deaconess Gateway at our Diamond Valley Federal Credit Union camera. You can see a little bit of traffic out there. I see a Jeep, four-door Jeep working its way northbound on 69. Good to see that. A little bit of traffic out there at Phillips Stone Way. And a few clouds, some fair weather cumulus clouds kind of popping up. That's our Austin Holmes camera down in Central City, Kentucky. And of course, now we're looking at Owensboro, Kentucky. And of course, that's going to be hopping tomorrow night for Friday After 5. It's a party every Friday night in downtown Owensboro. And of course, they got a party going on in downtown Henderson, too. It's called the Handy Blues Fest. Zydeco nights tonight. Should be good weather. A little bit warm during the afternoon, but keep in mind, Audubon Mill, they've got that wonderful park there on the river, and it's shaded, well shaded with these big old trees, and it's a good venue, perfect venue, I think, for a blues festival. Anyway, there's downtown Evansville in all its glory from our Superior Ag camera on top of Fifth Third Bank with a superior view of the riverfront. 83 degrees right now, 59 dew point. Now, that did creep up to 62 earlier today, so it was getting just a touch humid out there, but it's going to be right around 60 today. Good news for us is we're going to have a weak cool front that's going to move through. It's not going to drum up any rain, but first thing tomorrow morning, it is going to reinforce the less humid air that we've pretty much had in play for well over a month now. It's just been an amazing run of good weather, and it pretty much continues on for the rest of the week as far as that low humidity goes. Next week, the humidity is creeping up to more June-like levels with dew points in the mid-60s. So soak this up while you got it. Oh, we've had it a while. 77 in French Lick, 78 degrees Lagodi. I cannot do a run. There's no 79. Everywhere else, it's in the 80s, right at 80 in Fairfield, 84 in Princeton, 81 in Owensboro, 82 in Greenville, and 84 degrees right now in Madisonville. Check this out. We've seen a lot of little critters running around outdoors. It's that time of the year for the youngins. And look at this. Will Rayburn got this shot from Union County. Look at this dude sticking his head out of his, this is an electrical box he's got on the outside of his house. There's a little frog. He's sticking his, I'm hoping he's avoiding any exposed wire in there. He might be a fried frog, but right now he's still hanging in there. Will, thank you so much for that cool picture. I don't know how Will got this set up. Probably saw the frog just sticking his head out. I mean, that's a great thing about having a phone or camera on your phone. Everybody's got a camera in their pocket usually. Live first warning Doppler radar, nothing to show you here. You can travel a long way without too many problems. Now, they are seeing some rain now down in Nashville. A few showers have bubbled up and just outside the Boot Heel of Missouri, but it's looking good between here and Chicago. A few extra clouds upstate. Indianapolis, Cincinnati, and St. Louis looking good. The rough weather is going to be out in the plains, the southern plains at that. They got a moderate risk for severe weather in Oklahoma today, including Oklahoma City. So, yeah, that's where the roughest is going to be. They had some really rough weather down in Dixie yesterday. And they're still seeing some thunderstorms cutting through Mississippi, Alabama, and also South Georgia, but not quite as intense as what they had yesterday. They had several reports of tornadoes down there, and even some video confirming that. We got nothing like that here. We've been living pretty large for a long time now without a lot of severe weather, really this entire spring. It was really much earlier in the spring, in March in particular, where we had most of our severe weather. But now things look pretty good. We've got just a few showers that could pop up later on today. Chance for rain is less than 10%, so I'm not putting that on the board. And then as we head into the evening, temperatures will be dropping off down into the mid-60s. Not quite as chilly as what we've seen the past several mornings. And as we roll through the day on Friday, you can see not a whole lot going on, but that's just the way we like it when we've got a lot of things going on outside. And so we're looking good as we head into the weekend. In fact, it looks like most of the weekend now is going to be dry. 90 degrees today. It's going to be the hottest day, though, of the week. And just a touch on the humid side at times, but not terrible. And we've got a wind. It's not going to be kicking up a lot. We had a wind gust 2 days ago, better than 30 miles an hour. Today, we may see a wind gust up to around 15, 18 miles an hour. Just not a big wind. 3-degree guarantee. Yesterday, I called for a high of 86. Bingo on the nose, 86. Rose Jones, congratulations, Rose. You've got yourself an umbrella courtesy of Ackerman Chiropractic. Come on by the station and pick it up. 90 for a high today, hottest day of the week. Got that weak front moving through first thing in the morning. It's got to cool us off a little bit. Upper 80s for highs Friday and Saturday. For Father's Day, pretty good chance of rain for Dad, unfortunately, especially later in the day. On Juneteenth, another good chance of rain as we kick off next week. But yeah, we'll worry about that then. If you want rain, you got it. Want to give a big shout out to the Villas in Jasper, a community up there. I talked to these wonderful people here. Aww. Shout out to Bernie Hickey. Bernie is the one that invited me up there. She's wonderful. She took the picture. But yeah, I had a good time up in Jasper. Got to eat too at that S&S place down there.
Oh, wonderful. Well, we're going to have a good time too because Louis D. Cheney's here. Up next, he's going to blow our minds.